I want to say to you something which normally people don't like to believe, and that is that being small is a competitive advantage. I want to teach you 6 rules which I call the rules of David, David's rules. You know, David and Goliath, I call these the rules of David. And these rules will tell you how to win when the odds are not in your favor. First, for the rules, the 6 rules. Number 1, take the first step forward. Number 2, confound Goliath. Number 3, only efforts produce results. Number 4, strength always overcomes weakness. Number 5, never compromise your legacy. And number 6, always thank people. We'll take these one by one. Number 1, when the general called out and said, who is willing to fight Goliath? David was the man who stepped forward. Now, if David didn't step forward, there would be no story. So the first step forward is absolutely essential. Unless you take that first step forward, nothing will happen. Once you take the first step, the universe conspires to make you succeed. It's safer to stay in the ranks and do nothing, but it's only the general who calls the shots, and generals don't stand in the ranks. I want to say to you that the choice is yours, and every choice has a price. We are free to choose, but every choice has a price. And guess what? You get what you pay for. You pay, you get. Point number 2, confound Goliath. Remember that Goliath doesn't make the rules for you to win. Goliath makes the rules for Goliath to win. So if you play by Goliath's rules, you can never win. The rules are designed to make you fail. So play, understand the rules, and change the rules. Understand the rules and break the rules. Make your own rules and play by them, because that will confound Goliath. David did not play by Goliath's rules. The way the Philistines fought was that they crossed swords. David was a shepherd boy. David didn't know anything about crossing swords. So David played by his own rules and confounded Goliath. That was rule number 2. Now, rule number 3 is only efforts produce results. Talent is what we are born with. Talent is what we are given. Effort is what we make. Effort supports talent. The best talent is nothing without effort. Sometimes people ask me if leadership is an inborn trait or if leadership can be learned. My answer is leadership may be an inborn trait, but leadership which is an inborn trait, unless it is supported by effort and unless it is supported by learning, will never come to flower and will never come to fruition. So ask, what effort am I making? Not what talent I have. Irrespective of what talent you have, unless you make the effort, the talent will not serve you. David had a unique talent and he made the effort. The rest is history. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Rule number 4, strength always overcomes weakness. So play to your strength, because you can do that best. David was a shepherd. He knew how to use a slingshot, so he used a slingshot. David was not a warrior. He was not playing to rules. He was not playing to some kind of a game. The Philistines played according to the rules of warfare. They crossed swords and this and that. David said, when a lion comes to get my sheep, or when a wolf comes to get my sheep, I string my slingshot and I hit the lion in the head with a stone, or I hit the wolf in the head with a stone. I'm very good at it. At 100 paces, I can hit the wolf in the head with a stone. That's what I know to do best, so that's what I do. When I go to fight Goliath, to hell with the rules. I know how to hit Goliath in the head with a stone, and that's what I do. And as they said, the rest is history. Never be overawed by competition, because remember, the winning post is only at the end of the race. It doesn't matter what kind of trainers or running shoes you're wearing. What matters is how fast you can run, because it's only in the end that the winner and the loser are separated. While you are in the race, you are in the race. In the end, it's not the weapon, but whether it's scored that counts. You can have the best weapon in the world, but if you can't hit the target, you can't hit the target. It's not the kind of weapon, but your aim, your ability, your strength, and that's why always play to your strength. Overcoming weaknesses is a good thing, but you will never be as good in an overcome weakness as you will be in the strength that you already have. So play to your strength. Number 5, never compromise your legacy. Stay focused no matter what distractions. It's important to know what's happening in the environment, but very important, even more important, to keep focused on the goal, to keep focused to navigate to the port that you are trying to reach. Remember, winning is all that counts, and how you win is part of that. The effort, the means by which we win are as important, if not more important, than actually winning. Because if you win by dishonorable means, then that winning is not winning. Winning without honor is to lose in the worst possible way. Nobility, my friends, is a fact of how, not of what. It doesn't matter how much money you made. If you made it in a dishonorable manner, if you made that money as a drug dealer, or if you made that money running some kind of a racket, then that money is the worst thing that you could have done. Making that money is the worst thing that you could have done. Because remember, glory is only and only for the noble. Glory is not for people who work without honor. So never ever compromise your legacy. Rule number 6, always thank people. The last, not by no means the least rule. Always thank people. Be thankful to all those who helped you, because it is true that you owe your success to your own efforts, but remember, some of those efforts were made standing on the shoulders of others, and even if you forgot that, they won't. So always thank people. Thankfulness builds bridges, because you never know when you will need that particular bridge to cross. Thank people, because every ending is a new beginning, and people who are thankful are people who have great relationships. Question I want to ask you, therefore, what excites you? Ask yourself this: what excites you? What is it that really gets your blood running? What is it that really makes your mouth water in terms of getting that? Create brand. If there is something that excites you, then work for that, because in the marketplace, the only thing which counts is differentiation. Who are you? If you say I'm an IT engineer, there are 1 billion like you. If you say I am a leadership consultant, there are 1 million like you. If you say I am a physician, I am a technologist, I am a pilot, I am a gardener, I am a housewife, whoever you are, there are 1 zillion like you. What is it that differentiates you? That is what is called brand. You go into a shop to buy toothpaste, you don't go and say, give me toothpaste. You go and ask for a brand. Why? Because somebody has differentiated in your mind, and you associate something good with that brand name. So differentiate, create brand. Brand differentiates, brand creates loyalty, and brand is your legacy. And believe me, in the world of today, brand is the best insurance. When everything else is falling apart, people will remember you because of what you can contribute to them. Brand building is about people. Customers build your brand, not yourself. So therefore, it's not how you talk about yourself, it's not how sexy your website is, it's not how fancy your advertising campaign is, it's what your customers think of you. And that's why the foundation of brand is integrity. The foundation of brand is genuinely wanting to help people and to do something good for people. Without brand, my friends, you are a grain of rice in a sack. You are still rice, but you are 1 grain of rice in a sack. You are nothing, you don't count. With brand, you are somebody who the world will go in search of. There are 3 secrets of branding. Listen well. 3 secrets of branding. And what are they? Secret number 1, quality. Secret number 2, quality. Secret number 3, quality. There is no other secret. Branding is all about quality. You want to differentiate, you want to build brand, you have to produce quality, whether it's yourself or whether it's your product. I wish you all the very best to create the best possible quality, the best possible branding, the the best possible impression in the minds of the people who come into contact with you, to differentiate, to build brand, and to win like David won against Goliath. Thank you very much.